Are you constantly exhausted? So, do not consume these 9 foods. Are you, too, usually exhausted after sleeping 8 hours a night? It is possible that the issue is with your plate. Sleep deprivation is not usually the cause of fatigue. Yes, some foods might make you tired. As a result, in order to assist you in avoiding this issue, here are some items to stay away from. 1. Coffee first thing in the morning. Is not it contradictory? Coffee is regarded as a powerful stimulant. However, if you drink a strong coffee on an empty stomach, you will quickly become exhausted. Caffeine is to blame, as it dehydrates the body. Coffee is a stimulating beverage that should not be misused. If you do not want to get insomnia, do not do it. Do you see where we are going with this? We do not get enough sleep, so we have a cup of coffee to get us through the day. However, consuming coffee on an empty stomach dehydrates us. We do not get enough sleep, so we have a cup of coffee to get us through the day. However, consuming coffee on an empty stomach dehydrates us. When exhaustion sets in, what are we to do? Of course, we are drinking a cup of coffee. The snake is chomping on its own tail. It should only be consumed after a substantial meal, according to experts. As a result, the optimal times are mid-morning or early afternoon. To take pleasure in your espresso. 2. Breakfasts that are sweet. Are you the type who greets the day with a smile? Are you daydreaming about the delectable breakfast that awaiting you? The bad news is that it should be avoided. Yes, it is tasty, but it is not conducive to focus. The pancreas secretes a lot of insulin when you eat sugary meals, to absorb excess blood sugar and keep it stable. This insulin peak will be followed by a rapid drop in insulin levels, resulting in a general feeling of exhaustion. Orexins are also inhibited by sugar, a brain hormone that makes you feel awake. As a result, we gently rest these pastries and choose a breakfast that is not sweetened. To start the day off right, whole grains are a smart choice. And, after all, muesli, it is not so horrible. 3. Fried and fatty foods. It is similar to the battle for sweet foods. To digest food, the body requires a lot of energy. Meals that are hefty and high in fat, such as burgers or fries. As a result, they, like hamburgers and fries, deliver very little energy. As a result, they only provide a small amount of energy, compared to the amount of food consumed by the body to digest them. It would be excellent to have modest snacks and soups. Alternatively, you might have lighter sandwiches during your lunch break. What is the goal? They are digested more quickly, requiring less energy. Above all, do not be concerned, you will not go hungry. The amount of food is the same, and for the first time, you will be truly satisfied. 4. Raw veggies and red meats. Excess is not desirable in any situation, as we all know. Local health officials advise against exceeding 3 portions of red meat per week are recommended. If these foods are high in iron, vitamins, and proteins, they are a good choice. They also have saturated fats in them, which build up in the arteries, as well as causing health issues. Here, too, the body will concentrate its efforts on digestion. This, in turn, will surely result in a lack of energy elsewhere. Can you guess where it is? Think about it. Of course, in the head. 5. Flour, white. White flour is devoid of nutrition and merely provides empty calories. The white flour business removes all of the essential nutrients from the grain. Vitamins, iron, and calcium, for example. How can you have energy if you do not have it? Particularly in the form of white bread, croissants, and other white flour goods. Our high glycemic index carbohydrates that cause our blood sugar levels to rise. Can you predict what will happen next? Yes, the pancreas must, once again, create a large amount of insulin. This will produce a drop in blood sugar and a sensation of exhaustion. 6. Lightly flavored yogurts. In theory, the concept is fantastic. Less fat equals less calories. However, this variety of yogurt does not always mean it has less sugar. Quite often, the reverse is true. 355. If the spike in energy is impressive, the descent is equally impressive. The fat-free and sugar-free yogurts are available in a variety of flavors. If you look at the box, you will see that it is frequently written that yogurt contains naturally existing sugars is quite small. Yes, 0% added sugar denotes the absence of added sugar. But that does not rule out the possibility of sugar. We are already exhausted just thinking about it. 7. Crispy vegetables. Beets, sweet potatoes, and carrots are used to make this dish. Thin strips of veggies are cooked in a frying bath and then seasoned to make these crisps. But do not be deceived by appearances, what you see is not always what you get.